welcome to episode 9. Back to Slayer grind finally, and got a long bone right off the bat. Also finished the totem, but I don't think I am ready to attempt killing Scottizo just yet. By the way, after finishing Mage Training Arena, I'm high enough combat level to get Slayer tasks from Chelda. Please something good. Oh, come on. At least I got up to 50 Slayer and unlocked Blood Wells. I wouldn't mind getting them as a task since they drop blood runes. I actually got it. Nice. Got myself level 60 hit points while killing Blood Wells. I checked the wiki and all, and I need hard 40 range requirement for cabin fever, so cave horrors are not happening, so no Slayer helmet on this account. But the real reason I'm training Slayer all the time is Cave Kraken at level 87 Slayer to get a trident. But I would really like to speed things up regarding this matter, and the best way to do that would be unlocking ancient magics to burst Slayer tasks. So in this episode I will be trying to unlock them. Called Boots of Lightness. Anyways, what I'm doing here is trying to complete Temple of Ikov. It has 40 range requirement, but Wiki says that if you have an ice arrow equipped, you can recall down Fire Warrior without using range. I'm here to test it, and if it works, the rest of required quests shouldn't have any problems regarding my restrictions. Alright, found some arrows, let's try to equip them. Nice, if Wiki is not wrong, I should be able to kill the boss. Apparently he doesn't want to fight you if you are not wearing any weapon. Hopefully I can trick him into fighting me with my trusty iron dagger. Or this longbow that is too low level to even fire ice arrows. Hey, as long as it works. Oh, I only need to talk to him to initiate the fight. Okay. The fight was really close, but I managed to get him. Unfortunately, you don't get a kill credit if you fully recall him. I even tried to use magic by casting spells manually with bow and arrows equipped, but nothing works. I guess it's time to get some poison dynamite, my final option. Actually, I wish I remembered this earlier. Planted these before going to sleep. 10 night sheets, nice. But first I need to get fire making level to even make them. As always, I'm burning logs I've collected during woodcutting grind here at Drainer, and banking all the ashes for herb lore in the future. Finally, 50 fire making. Let's try to make that dynamite. Also, I have collected over 500 ashes. I bought some dynamite. Let's try to make poisoned version. Alright, I have 7 attempts. I hope it works. If I'm correct, I only need to deal 1 damage and recall the rest to get the kill credit. I don't even need to poison him. I am churning butter again to make potatoes with cheese, just like for Koshi fight, and if I am churning butter, it means I'm getting serious. This is my final hope to complete the quest, and I want to make it count. My final hope, let's see. Oh no, I can't use poison dynamite, come on. I am out of ideas. I guess I will have to accept the fact that I just can't have ancients on this restricted account. Back to Slayer. I was doing Slayer and like, wait a minute, don't I have Miscellanea unlocked? My approval rating is down to 50% and I only have 8k in my coffer. I need to remember to come here more often. Little combat update, 60 defense, 10 more levels and I can wear arms. Just finished my first Troll Slayer task, got some herbs and seeds. I'd say it's pretty good Slayer task for an Iron Man. I am out of mahogany logs for birdhouses and I've been able to do U-bird houses for quite a while. But I didn't want to grind those crafting levels. Well, I guess that time has come. As always, I'm using the most common Iron Man crafting training method, glass blowing. I will need to blow 1208 lantern lenses to get to level 60. 60 crafting, now I can build U-bird houses, overshot by one lantern lens on my calculations. I've got some U-logs in my bank from farming grind. I won't be needing to worry about that at least for some time. Blue dragons, not bad actually. I can craft their hides and alch them for some money. Got a genie and 45 helper while killing blue dragons here. Banking is not the most efficient with this task, so I'm burying the bones on the spot. I am glad my friend reminded about this. One giant seaweed is 6 soda ash. I will need to collect lots for my crafting grind that I have planned. I am planning on getting 73 crafting so I could craft red dragon hide vambraces. It will help me to get some money back while killing red dragons in Photos dungeon for some grubby keys. I am planning on using those keys to get some brews. Once I've collected enough brews, I will try to complete Mage Arena 2 for Cape upgrade. Grubby keys is the best way for me to get brews since 81 Hubler isn't happening anytime soon. Sometimes I just don't get enough alchs and coins from Slayer monsters to buy seeds and runes for training, so I need to resort to good old agility pyramid. I need agility levels for Zulra anyways, so it's kinda win-win. I made 100k, let's hope to get some alchs from now on. To get to 73 crafting I need to blow 9491 lantern lenses, and I finally managed to farm enough giant seaweed for that. Time to burn it all into soda ash. Giant seaweed is so overpowered it feels like I'm duping. Little farming updates, 70 farming. With 70 farming I can grow poison ivy and decided to check on my kingdom after I planted my bush seeds here. And holy, I never did seeds on kingdom, so it's overwhelming to see all this. Sorted all the seeds and to save some bank space decided to leave all the seeds I will never need in the farming guild vault. What if? You know what if. I also need over 9,000 buckets of sand. I have around 2.5k buckets and I don't think I'm going to buy more. I think I will just do multiple trips of melting glass and filling buckets until I make enough. I looked into making sand with grindstone in the desert and it would cost me almost half a mil and I don't have that amount of GP. 50 laps around agility pyramid plus mining? Nah, I think I'll just fill the buckets myself. Little in between the grind update, 70 hunter. Did one batch of making over 2.7k molten glass. I think I'll do one more batch and then I'll blow all the glass and check how much more I need. Since I have all these blue hides that I want to craft plus birdhouse runs, I'm constantly cutting the amount of molten glass I need. And I don't want to overshoot since it takes a lot of time to dig all the sand. Smelted all the glass. 5.4k molten glass. Up to 63 crafting. Time to blow it. Used all the molten glass, got up to almost 69.5. I will calculate how much I need to get to level 71 and then use all the blue dragon hides I have collected from Slayer. I will make blue dragon hide bodies and alch them to get some GP back and make a little cut on the amount of sand I need. I really don't like digging sand. Over 1.5k should be enough. Time to make glass. 71 crafting. Now I will craft all my blue D-hides, alch them for some GP and do my final calculation on how much sand I need to get to 73 crafting. Let's turn all my blue D-hides into bodies and alch them. Oh, that's pretty good. 174k. Had to buy some nature runes as well, but not bad, not bad. Now let's make the final calculations to get to level 73 crafting. Started to run out of seeds and checked miscellanea. Finally got some herbs to grow again. I digged through some numbers. I need to blow 2265 more glass to get to 73. Oh well, time to dig. Or scoop, whatever I'm doing. 73 crafting. And I can finally craft red D-hide vambraces. Made over 9,000 lantern lenses. Hopped the worlds for the most part, sold like 3k lenses to the same shop at one point, because I got bored of hopping. Made over 114k, not bad. I am kind of ready to start killing red dragons, but first I need to unlock Tanner in the 4th dungeon, and for that I need to buy temple coin for 6 dragon stones. Best way to get dragon stones would be opening crystal chests, but I only have 5 loop half keys. I think I will try to kill Gorax since they always roll an item from gem drop table. I finally got a 2 half key. Took me over 160 kills. By the way, this longbone is 1 in 400. Alright, my first crystal key. Time to get my dragonstone. Got my dragonstone. Time to turn it into Ring of Wealth to remove 1 in 2 chance of getting nothing from the rare drop table. Okay, let's do it. And I will be risking my life from now on since I won't be wearing my Ring of Life. But it's the same ring I got from the Lost Tribe quest, so I should be fine if I keep playing carefully. Did a farming run before going back to Gorax and got up to 75 farming. Now I can collect magic roots for Antidote++. It's going to be very useful once I get to Zulra. Of course I need a woodcutting level, but I will get it later after Mage Arena 2. 2 kills in and I got my second tooth half. Ring is really going to speed things up, it seems. Run out of money for runes. Well, it's agility pyramid time. I need 76 agility to cross Solandra shortcut anyways. Did agility pyramid until I got 1 level up. Collected 290k. Back to Gorax. Just now remembered that I can already grow Hespori. Finally, after almost 300 kills, I've got 5 2/2s and can acquire all the dragon stones I need to unlock Tanner. Can't complain too much about RNG. I've got all these gems, especially sapphires. They are going to be very useful at Zulra. Okay, got all 5 of them. I guess I need to cut them. Oh, come on. And I didn't bring a chisel. Damn. Attempt number 2. Okay. Yes. Okay, got it. Nice. I hope that works. Oh, nice. Let's see. Should be able to use Tanner here. Okay, perfect. Okay, this should permanently unlock the gate, if I'm not wrong. Okay, great. Well, I guess there is one last skilling grind keeping me away from acquiring brews. Finally, 57 thieving. Blackjacking is quite click intensive but relatively fast method. Plus I made some GP. Nice, now I can enter this place. All I need is a grubby key. I did some calculations. It takes around 30 casts to kill a dragon. Adding to that a cost of nature runes and tanning, it comes around 750 GP per kill. And I get 2160 GP from Alching Vambrace. It's pretty good. I will make some GP while killing dragons for grubby keys. I am kinda happy I did all of that crafting training. I think I'll end this episode here while chopping wood to get to level 75 woodcutting for magic birdhouses. I will get it passively while editing. It's been like a month already since the last upload, but I had a very big grind and I didn't want to upload a boring video of me only talking about blowing glass or something. By the way, I did 3 Hespori kills so far. Here's the loot. Palm seeds and some poison ivy. Not bad. It's still sad that I can't use ancient magics, but oh well. Let's end this episode traditionally with clue opening. Alright, let's start with beginner ones. Oh, that's a unique. Another unique. An Alch at least. Two uniques in a row. And a cute one. Damn, looks really cute. And nothing from the last one. Okay, next episode I'm planning on taking Majorina Cape 2, after I collect enough brews and resources from grubby chests. So it might be my last episode as a hardcore. We'll see. Bye!